Young Ron Brewer Obituary, a South Florida radio legend remembered. South Florida mourns the loss of Ron Brewer, affectionately known as Young Ron, a radio icon who captivated listeners for over 25 years with his unique blend of humor and warmth. Brewer passed away on Wednesday at the age of 68, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, memories, and an indelible mark on the South Florida radio landscape. A journey through the airwaves. Ron Brewer's career was synonymous with the Paul Young Ron Show on Big 105.9, WBG-FM, where he served as the straight man to Paul Castronovo's prankster persona. This dynamic duo entertained commuters with their morning drive show, which became a staple for a generation of South Floridians. Their partnership began in 1990 and evolved through several stations, culminating in a beloved run at Big 105.9. Brewer, whose legal name was Ron Bates, retired in 2016, marking the end of an era with a star-studded farewell show that drew crowds and celebrated his radio career. Known for his privacy, Brewer moved to Ocala with his wife after retiring, stepping away from the public eye and living a quieter life. The legacy of a radio icon. Young Ron's impact on his listeners and colleagues was profound. Paul Castronovo, his longtime co-host, reflected on their partnership with fondness and a touch of sadness, noting the silence that followed Brewer's retirement. The duo's rapport, built over years of sharing a studio, was filled with laughter and memorable moments, including the infamous incident where Brewer fell into a stingray tank, much to the amusement of their audience. Tributes poured in from fans and friends alike, including notable figures like Miami Dolphins legend Dan Marino and Zoo Miami's Ron Megill, who praised Brewer's professionalism and warmth. Megill, in particular, highlighted Brewer's role as the perfect straight man, a testament to his skill in balancing humor with sincerity. Kelly Craig, an NBC6 anchor and contributor to the show, admired Brewer's intelligence and wit, emphasizing his importance to the show's success. To many, Brewer was not just a voice on the radio, but a companion during their daily commutes, making the ride more bearable with his humor and insight. Remembering Young Ron. The Paul Castronovo Show will dedicate a special segment to Brewer, featuring old clips and stories that celebrate his life and legacy. This tribute will not only honor his contributions to radio, but also the joy and laughter he brought to his listeners. Legacy Lanes extends our deepest condolences to Ron Brewer's family, friends, and fans. As we remember Young Ron, we reflect on the laughter, the moments of joy, and the impact he had on South Florida radio. His legacy will live on in the hearts of those who knew him and in the memories of those morning drives filled with laughter. For more on remembering those who have left us, visit hpslegacylanes.info. FAQs. Who was Ron Brewer? Ron Brewer was selected by the Trailblazers with 7th pick in the 1978 NBA Draft and was named to the 1978-79 NBA All-Rookie team. Brewer was drafted directly after Larry Bird and ahead of notable NBA players such as Reggie Theus and Maurice Cheeks. Who was Paul and Young Ron? Visit sunsentinel.com, distributed by Tribune Content Agency, LLC. Ron Brewer, forever Young Ron in the hearts of a generation of South Florida commuters, as co-host of the top-rated morning drive Paul and Young Ron Show, died on Wednesday in Ocala. He was 68. Who is Ron Young? Ron Young, born August 20, 1946, is a commissioner for Lake County, Ohio, and is a former member of the Ohio House of Representatives, serving from 2011 to 2018, and again from 1997 to 2004. Young served in the United States Army for 3 years and attended Kent State University, where he received a bachelor's degree in psychology. What happened to Ron Brewer? On December 5, 2016, Ron Brewer announced his retirement from the broadcasting, making December 16, 2016, his final show. The staff includes ESPN's Dave Lamont, Hell's Kitchen Iron Chef contestant Chef Ralph Pagano, and comedian Will Shriner. Conclusion. Ron Brewer's passing marks the end of an era for South Florida radio. Known to many as Young Ron, his legacy of laughter, empathy, and kindness remains a beacon for those who had the pleasure of listening to him. As we bid farewell to a beloved radio icon, his memory will forever resonate with those who were touched by his voice.